Greetings, United fans from all over the world. Welcome to United Milele, the #1 platform when it comes to everything United. So today we are going to speak about Mason Greenwood and Andre Onana. We're going to get the latest updates in a few. So let's go. Of yesterday, as reported by Fabrizio Romano, is that Andre Onana agent was in Manchester to have talks with club representatives in regards to Andre Onana transfer to Manchester United. So what has been happening is that I can see that David De Gea might leave Manchester United and Andre Onana will become the #1 goalkeeper for Manchester United's first team. And for David De Gea, we're not sure where he's going to go, or maybe he's going to stay and become second choice goalkeeper. You know that Andre Onana has worked with Erik ten Hag before at Ajax, and Andre Onana knows how to play the way Erik ten Hag wants. And we've seen from the top teams this season and for the current seasons, every team wants a goalkeeper who's good when it comes to distributing the ball using the feet or even the hands, and that has been a weakness for David De Gea. But now having Andre Onana, that is like having 12 players playing against 11, or maybe if they have a keeper like him, it's 12 versus 12. As we've seen highlights, you can watch them on YouTube. Andre Onana plays actually in the area where the centre backs are, and that gives you an upper hand when it comes to trying to attack or looping the ball. You can see from the different highlights on YouTube about Andre Onana how he's playing. This can be very beneficial to Manchester United, and it's something that maybe Erik ten Hag wants to utilize for the new season. He tried to do that with David De Gea, but we've seen at times it's like he's there, he's getting it, but as we saw during the Europa League loss to Sevilla, he wanted the ball to come from the back, but then Maguire and David De Gea, they did something there that made El Nesri score against us. For Andre Onana, is very confident, he can play with both feet and is really good, and that is the reason why Manchester United want to sign Andre Onana. But there has been a slight complication. For Manchester United, they wanted to spend at least 30 million euros, but now, according to reports, Inter Milan are holding out for around 50 to 60 million euros for Andre Onana. I'm not sure if Manchester United is going or is willing to get to that amount of money with the FFP restrictions that we have now, but we'll wait and see to see if Manchester United is willing to pay that amount of money for Andre Onana. The other news that I can speak about is Mason Greenwood. We've seen images yesterday that he's back in training, but that does not mean back at Carrington. So he's training on his own, or maybe he has someone who's training him. And maybe this is an indication that Mason Greenwood is back at Manchester United. So we'll wait and see, because everyone knows what happened between him and I'm not sure if it's the wife or the girlfriend now, but they have a child together, and the case was dismissed. But now I'm not sure if Manchester United is willing to let him come back to the club and play for the club. We've had rumors, I cannot say these are facts, that maybe some of the Manchester United women's team, they do not want Greenwood, and also some maybe men, they are reluctant to let Mason Greenwood back into the Manchester United team. I'm not sure, I can't say that I'm not sure why. We know because of whatever happened, but I think also this is not the best time for Mason Greenwood to come back to Manchester United, because when we play, maybe at home the fans will be with him, But when we go out there to play away games, it can be a bit of a problem, because now some of the away fans might target Greenwood. We saw this with Cat Zuma, the time that he kicked a cat. Every time that it's not funny. Every time that he went ahead to play in the away games, the away fans, they wanted to make fun of him, threaten him, and this can be a problem when it comes to the concentration of a player. And I can say for Mason, this is a real test, and I'm not sure if Manchester United is willing to put him through all this. I've heard that there are plans that Mason Greenwood is going to be allowed to do some interviews in public to speak about the whole ordeal and clear his name out. Maybe that will help stop or reduce what the away fans might try and do. But yeah, we'll just wait and see. Another news that I want to also speak about is Mason Mount. Manchester United today, or in the coming week, they're going to make another bid, and I believe it's 55 million euros. We'll see what happens with that bid. So guys, that's the latest news in regards to Manchester United transfers. If you've liked the video, make sure you subscribe, comment, like, and tell me in the comment section, do you see Mason Greenwood coming back to Manchester United? Thank you. See you in the next video.